IT. Let's step briefly outside the arena, and then we'll take a look at one of the things that are making the rounds, and then you get to share your thoughts on this one. It's a simple process on Twitter, on the Facebook fan page, and of course you can pick up a phone and dial 0700 000 889. That is the number to dial.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700 889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700 889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from the home of the fans.
Yes, Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, your champions now. We are outside the arena. Let's start off by letting you know that the Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, SEMA, has revealed that the remains of a 19-year-old teenager who was swept away by flood on June 22nd at Surulere low-cost housing estate has been recovered and buried beside the canal at Onile Gogoro. The SEMA Director General, Dr. Olufemi Okeosanyitolu, disclosed this. He said a 19-year-old girl, identified simply as Aishat, was on June 22nd swept away by a strong flood around 12 at Alapa Fuja axis of the Surulere low-cost housing estate following heavy torrential rainfall in the state. Okeosanyitolu said that the SEMA response team and community members searched for the body through the adjoining canals on June 22nd to no avail. However, said that her remains were later found at the Onile Canal in Surulere about 8:30 a.m. the following day. Suspected armed robbers have been arrested for killing a patrol attendant in Akure, the Ondo State capital. The report has it that the robbers invaded the filling station late last night. An eyewitness account revealed that no fewer than 8 of the suspects who stormed the filling station late yesterday shot sporadically into the air. The identity of the victim has not yet been determined. Police image maker Tele Okoro, who confirmed the incident, said that the suspects arrested are helping the police in its investigation. He revealed that with the intervention of policemen, 2 of the armed robbers were arrested. There hasn't been such an attack in Ondo State, and he said this is to tell you that the rate of crime in Ondo State is low. With this occurrence, the police immediately swarmed into action, and that has culminated in the arrest of 2 of the criminals. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, in Oyo State, said it has seized 1,184.995 kilograms of various narcotic drugs, psychotropics, 1 local pistol, a jackknife, 1 cartridge, and secured 27 convictions in the state between January and June 23rd. Another breakthrough followed the agency's synergy with other security outfits. The NDLEA State Commander, Mrs. Josephine Obi, revealed this. He also said that the agency gave a brief intervention to 35 persons who are using illicit drugs, while 7 others are presently undergoing rehabilitation. The World Bank has approved a $750 million International Development Association credit for Nigeria's power sector recovery operation. This is to improve electricity supply. The bank, in a statement in Abuja, said that the target is to also achieve financial and fiscal sustainability and enhance accountability in Nigeria's power sector. It explained that about 47% of Nigerians do not have access to grid electricity, and those who do face regular power cuts. According to the bank, the economic cost of power shortages in Nigeria is estimated at around $28 billion, which is equivalent to 2% of its gross domestic product, GDP. The president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Ayuba Waba, has lamented the spate of job losses in the country, urging employers of labour to be slow in the process of laying aside workers. He advised employers of labour not to be in a haste to adopt a hook, line and sinker what is happening in other parts of the world. Waba said that Nigeria is not at the same level of development as some of those advanced countries where there are social security covers which are put in place, including the unemployment benefits. In a peculiar case, we do not have such. And those working in well-organized establishments don't have enough social security covers. So when you lose your job, whether in the formal or informal sector, well, there's no perfect cover. Waba urged employers to be considerate, smart and innovative in responding to the issue of high unemployment rate in the country.
Take Brila anywhere, everywhere.
Yes, you can take Brila with you anywhere, everywhere.
The Brila app is available for free download on Google Play. It is also there on the Apple iTunes Store. Yes, on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store.
Look out for the Brila football and microphone logo with the letters BRILA in green colour.
That is our authentic app. It gives you Brila FM, Brila.net, Brilasports.tv and all the extra betting tips, live score, plus our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus and YouTube posts.
Sports fun. You can post your videos and eyewitness reports.
Brila, B-R-I-L-A. Available for download on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store. Take Brila anywhere, everywhere on your handset.
Over to the foreign scene, health leaders are calling for an urgent review to determine whether the UK is properly prepared for the real risk of a second wave of the coronavirus pandemic. In an open letter published in the British Medical Journal, ministers were warned that urgent action will be needed to prevent further loss of life. The presidents of the Royal Colleges of Surgeons, nursing physicians and GPs all signed the letter. And this has come begging your pardon, this came after Boris Johnson announced sweeping changes to England's lockdown. The Department of Health said it will continue to be guided by the latest scientific advice and will give the NHS whatever it needs. And finally, 79% of people in the United Arab Emirates are expected to work remotely more often, even after the lifting of COVID-19 restrictions. And of those, 63% feel this will be permanent, according to a new survey that analyzed the impact of the pandemic on work culture. Meanwhile, 85% of those surveyed are currently working from home, compared to just 2% before movement restrictions were introduced in March. US-based telecommunications firm Ciena, which commissioned a market research company hoping to conduct a survey last month, has revealed this. What's happening in society? It's time to bring you on board to find out what your thoughts are on one particular matter. Let's take a breather, and when we return, I'll tell you all about it.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from the home of the fans.
Welcome back. It is Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM, your champions dial. It's a beautiful day, and yes, it's time to bring you on board and get your take on a particular subject matter. All right. Of course, if you haven't paying close attention, and we did give you snippets of it while outside the arena, as the situation went down in Ghana with the Nigerian High Commission, where a private citizen demolished parts of a residential apartment with impunity, and absolutely nothing was done. This led to some Nigerians in that part complaining and feeling unsafe, saying if this could happen to the embassy, the Nigerian High Commission there, then private citizens who are of Nigerian origin, anything could happen. A lot of reactions have actually trailed this development. Of course, the Ghanaian authorities have come. The president has also come out to say one or two words about it. But then this has led people to look at the stature of Nigeria at this present time. Before now, the title or tag Giant of Africa was given to Nigeria, but some in recent times have wondered whether we still should be answering to that title, or what area, whether there are some areas where it covers and others where it doesn't cover. So outside the arena, we're saying, can Nigeria still be considered as a Giant of Africa in any ramification? If you feel yes, then let us know and say, okay, in this area we are still giants, but every other way, forget about it. Or you just say holistically in anything, giants, we are not. Let's get what your take is on this particular one. Well, you know what to do. You know how to do it on Twitter, on the social media platforms, Facebook, which is already heating up, and of course the phone lines. You can jump on board and let me know what you think. 0700 0000889. That is the number to dial. So let's get you on board. Of course, a note of warning, your words must be very, very careful. No name calling, no insults. Yes, indeed. Keep it very, very proper, like princes and princesses. That's how we roll right here on Sports Radio. Hi-Fi Fine says we seems to be the Giant of Africa after the death of a particular individual. Don't call out the name. And he's been very, very heated in his contribution. So let me go to the phone lines. Hello, good morning. Good morning to you.
Hello?
Hello, good morning to you.
My name is Anthony.
Anthony, let's hear from you.
I would say Nigeria has lost that status because looking at it, since Ghana can talk to us anyhow, then we are dead. I would say that we are dead because even foreign states can talk to us anyhow. Even our close friends, Benin, can talk to us anyhow because Nigeria nowadays has no respect for anybody. They don't see us being giants anymore. I would say that giant was in a military era. But now Nigeria is just like a girl walking in the street, homeless and jobless. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. But remember, we're saying, should we use this? Is this any indication? Yes, if you are given the tag Giant of, which means before people do things, they will think about it. And when certain things happen, the response or the reaction time will be very, very high. Can we claim to be giants of Africa in any ramification? That's the thing. Thank you so much, yes, for your contribution. Get on board, 0700 0000889 on Twitter at BillFM89. Hello there.
Hey, Anthony, good morning.
This is Hakeem. You could call me the J.
Hello, Hakeem, morning.
How are you doing today? What's your name?
I'm fine, man. You? I'm Pure. That was then, as the last order I said it, that was then when we are answering that name. Since Ghana can decided to do what they do to us, that was then. So let us just forget and think ahead. Thank you.
Okay, said that was then. Then we were the Giant of Africa. Now we're not. No, but then remember I said holistically, there must be one area where we are still the Giant of Africa. Or I said in every area we are not, because it's holistic now. Remember, we are outside. Hello there. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Good morning. What's your name?
Good morning.
Okay, you seem to have issues connecting. Sort it out. Try and get back on board. Let's go to another person. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Yeah, what's your name?
Yeah. Yeah. This you say no name now.
What is... I didn't say no
Huh?
name. You have to give us your name. It's imperative you do so.
Okay. This is Charles calling from
Charles. Now you're doing what I said don't do. No location, but give us your name. Go ahead, Charles. And Gremlin's got to him. So when you get on board, introduce yourself, but your location is absolutely unnecessary because you are global right about now. So let's have your take in light of the situation in Ghana where the Nigerian High Commission was the residential part of it was brought down by a private citizen saying the audacity, the temerity of doing this, and we still call ourselves answer the call of Giant of Africa. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is Joseph.
Joseph, how you doing, Joe?
I'm fine. I'm first time.
First time caller. Go ahead, Joseph.
Nigeria is in Giant of Africa.
In which area?
Every area is Giant of Africa and everything that is Giant of Africa and everything.
Okay.
That's my answer.
That's your take. All right. Your take. It says we are still Giants of Africa in every ramification. That's his take. You might have a different one or you might support it. Let me know. Just call the numbers 0700 00889 or send a message on Twitter, on the Facebook fan page, and of course on the phone lines. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning to you. I can barely hear you. Could you please speak up?
This is Daniel.
Daniel, okay, go ahead, Daniel.
Yeah, in the area of, you are right, in the area of population.
In the area of population?
Yes, and corruption. We are trying to
How about Daniel?
my area, in the other areas, we are splitting out of Africa.
Okay. Thank you so much, Daniel. Sports Radio 8.9 Bela. Hello, good morning. Hello there. Yeah, running activity. So many people trying to get on board at the same time. Hello, we're outside the arena. Good morning.
Good morning, this is Justice.
Justice, let's hear from you, Justice.
Okay, well, I think it's actually not that tied to Giant of Africa, so we need to go back to the drawing board and set things right. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. To go back, set things right, says no. You're talking giants? Man, don't use that, please. Not the way things are going right about now. But then what are you using as a basis of comparison? Yes, because if you're saying we're not, that means somebody else is taking over. What are they doing? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name?
I'm Falabi from Houston.
All right, go ahead, Afolabi.
Yeah, I just want to say that we are giants in Africa in some aspect. Not everything.
Okay.
Like the aspect of, sorry to say, I'm very sorry to say, the aspect of corruption. Corruption, we are giants of Africa. And that aspect, the rest is zero.
Do you have things to back that, to corroborate that? Do you have statistics?
What?
Do you have statistics? Because if you say this giants there, that means you have looked at the levels in other countries and you've determined ours is the highest. It doesn't exist, but I'm saying, are you saying ours is the highest in Africa?
We are the highest.
How do you?
We are Nigerians.
How?
How do I know?
Yes.
I'm living in Nigeria.
You're living in Nigeria.
And I know about Nigeria. I don't know about every other
You
country.
can't say that. If your only experience or the only thing you have is in Nigeria,
Okay.
you can't say what's
Okay.
happening in Ghana, in Uganda, in Malawi, in Kenya. So no, it's a statistical thing. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I know.
Like 40.
That is, you are saying what you are supposed to say. We read the power, we read the very,
No,
about
that's
Nigeria
the actual
outside.
thing. If you're going to compare, you have to have
So what?
facts about all the items that you're comparing. If you're comparing 4 countries or 4 teams, you must have information about all 4. But you just said that you only have about Nigeria. So how can you say Nigeria is higher or lower than another one? Do you understand?
I understand. But what I'm trying to tell you is this. Get me. What I'm saying is this. I live in Nigeria.
Okay.
And I live in some other countries before.
You just changed that now.
In Africa,
only Nigeria.
I live in some other African countries.
Okay.
I've never seen such a thing before. It's there, but this place is higher. That is what I'm trying to say.
All right, thank you so much. The contributions are still coming in, but sadly, I cannot take any more calls because FJ is telling me that, yes, we need to get on the navigation trail with ID Eneng. Let's get back into it and go navigate with ID. Kilani Abdul Hakim Adeshola is my name. Always grateful and thankful for time spent with you. We'll do this again tomorrow. God willing, I'll be here and you will be there. Let's go hook up with ID Eneng.
Get motivated, get inspired, get lifted, get involved. Transform your potential to make that decision today. Corporate Shepherds presents Navigates with ID, airing weekdays on this station at 11.